The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Cross into the box. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And here's Hullet. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Zola. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Tries a shot! Goal! Flamengo! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. Zola. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, no joy this time. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they've got rid. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fala comigo, Pelé.
Messi! And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Fazendo só testezinho aqui, hoje é folga.
Most accurate pass. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. Zola. Barcelona are
merda aí.
break at pace. Now can he find a finish? Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp. He's not got that quite right. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Flamengo are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Kkkk que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Flamengo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition
Aí
apart
sim, aí
here.
sim.
Simply breathtaking stuff.
Aí sim.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 15.
A case now of complete control.
El dorsal
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! He has done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi gets into a good position. There's the header!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vieira can get it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. James crosses. Thuram attempts a clearance. Cruyff looking for a runner. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's away, and he shoots! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Pô, voou aqui nesse jogo, tá voando.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves.
It's a mighty effort! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch.
Ibrahimovic! Now, who's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Cruyff. Zico. Davids. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Adriano. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Botar umas habilidades de passe nesse Del Piero. Passe na medida. Não tem nenhum.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Flamengo.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Hullet. Vieira does well to get it back. Del Piero. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Messi.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flamengo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk out-muscles him. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Del Piero. Yaya Toure is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it out wide. And he's managed to get free. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi opts for safety. Half-time getting close now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. And the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Flamengo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Haaland. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Messi. Shot could be on. Haaland! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Del Piero. Flamengo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Del Piero. Great vision. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to get it clear. Pirlo. Pirlo is strong enough. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ferdinand has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Mendy.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Del Piero. Number 14.
What a save from
Number
Peter
7,
Schmeichel! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Coming on the field, George Best. Number 20, Zola. Number 18, number 22, Johan Cruyff.
Aims
Substitution
beyond the
taking
defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Picked out, chance for a shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That is good strength. Your impression so far, Jim?
Flamengo are very much in the game and matching the opposition.
And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. Solar, and he shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've...
Damn it! And he's there to get it away. And it's Salah. That's a good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nesta spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Zico. Crunching tackle. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The final 5 minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nesta. And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Zola looking to run onto it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And Zola! Oh, it rattles the bar. Has a look and plays it forward. And the number on the board is 3. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found a way through. Flamengo have their second corner now. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Del Piero. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Hullet! Now it's Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Zico. And this is Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Flamengo are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been drilled in. He won't be happy with that one. And he's cut it out. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Oh, well measured. Del Piero gets through on his own. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pele receives it in a wide position.
A zaga dele não saía, mano.
Roberto Carlos. Messi is in a really good position.
A zaga dele não saía, mano. O maluco era bom também.
And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get
Que
there?
isso. A chance que eu tive tinha sempre um zagueiro dele.
Roberto Carlos. That's a good ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's found the way through.
Pô, mas eu botei marcação-pressão no volante dele mesmo assim, mano. Entendeu? Eu achei que a marcação-pressão iria pressionar a saída de bola dele, tá ligado? Mas ele saía pelo lado ali, armou 2 contra-ataques, fez o gol. O maluco era bom também, maluco. Pô, é top 100.
Now it's Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. And it's Vieira. Tries to play it through. Maldini cuts out the pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now who's going to be first to this?
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great chance! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo takes the lead.
Mas, Chico, o primeiro gol dele, ô Jó, foi no Thuram, cara. E o Thuram é defensivo, tá ligado? Quando ele armou o contra-ataque, cadê o Thuram? O Thuram tinha subido. E eu nem coloco nada de Thuram.
Flamengo have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too.
Shot a goal!
Eu achei que ele ia mexer, mano. Agora eu dei mole.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Defending was strong and firm. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. It's played through for him. No way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pullet. And this is Pirlo. Zico. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Flamengo can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 11.
And the action is back on the way.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Flamengo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Still just the single goal between the sides. Oh, well played. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Baresi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cleared without complication.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Pô, esse Del Piero é bom, ele só precisa melhorar o passe. Vou tentar mudar a ficha dele aqui. O passe dele que não é bom.
Substituição em andamento.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pelé. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. And that's another good win of the ball. Davids. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's from Mario. Great vision. He has a look out. Can he finish? Chooses to go back. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 7, camisa 20, camisa 58. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, Neymar. Camisa
That's been
77.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back.
Substituição.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He might be in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Pô, não foi pênalti.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
E não. Mexendo Del Piero. O passe dele é muito ruim, mano. É, mas tem muito o que fazer, não. Aí, Pelé. O cara também, a mesma coisa, ó. Do volante. Jogar a marcação, pressão nele aqui. O time do cara também não sai, filho. Ah, vamos ver se vai dar certo. Vou deixar o Pirlo aqui. Marcando.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Nesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance!
Isso.
And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter.
bagulho
You
no...
get press from the front and you have no...
And he shoots!
O drible não
That's
foi.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pirlo. And the shot's on here. It's Pirlo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. That's a good ball. Can he finish?
Porra, o cara não
Again in a trice.
tirou ali.
They are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's having a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thuram. Nesta.
É, mano, bagulho é sério.
Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
É esse bufão, né? Esse bufão novo aí, mano.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Del Piero with the short one. Chance to deliver. It's a loose ball. And it's been given away. Now it's Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Del Piero.
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been slung wide. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Del Piero, and it's Pirlo. Pirlo, good driving run. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Wriggles his way through. And Del Piero! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pirlo. Flamengo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
There was plenty of power on that. It's a lucky 7th corner. Terrific header.
Até que enfim.
Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Thuram powering forward here. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So will they make it count again? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Luis Suarez. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And they're quick to get it back.
Passa lá na frente, olha o passe que o cara me dá, mano.
He's got
Ai, me
plenty of space
quebra.
out wide here. He's gone for goal.
Faltou segundo.
And with that, the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and
Jeez.
entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Já é, meu mano. Bom almoço. Vou tentar. Pra ponta.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7, camisa 10.
Fez isso.
Here we go again.
Flamengo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And he's surging. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead. Header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
Goes for a shot! Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Vieira. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Luis Suarez is on. There's the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Teremos uma substituição.
Araujo, Adriano, Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's
shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Zico! Leicester attempts a clearance. Applies the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Bale. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's having a go! Oh, impressive strike.
Flamengo are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
I think in Puskas we have someone...
Roberto Carlos! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And this is Hullet. Messi. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... And Puskas! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeon. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Now it's Puskas. Here's a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. And he was quick to react. That's a little off target. Pirlo looking for the run. And he's in on goal. He's found shot at goal. Goal! Flamengo! There is the breakthrough. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's gone loose. No outsmarting him this time. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice looking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Flamengo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pirlo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bale. Bale's cross. Cleared away. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Carlos. Corinthians look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get...
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Puskas. The ball has bounced loose now. Bale herring after the ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! They've scored!
Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Good reason for optimism here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Well, he's done very well to take that back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pirlo. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Puskas. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Pirlo. Bale. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Flamengo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Whistle goes and we start the second half. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Flamengo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Great defence. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing! They've done it! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Del Piero being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's Ronaldinho! Early ball out from the back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Flamengo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Flamengo finding their passes. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that...
Puskas! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips in across. And that has been knocked clear. Haaland tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo! Lacking in accuracy.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10. Substituição.
Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pelé. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zico receives it in a wide position. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been won straight back. Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Nicely aimed pass. That's been slipped through. It's Pelé! Smash and save, really good save that. And the counter is on. Searching pass he's played there. Yaya Toure. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi, he is through here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponent. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kelly! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's through here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spread out to the left. And it's Pirlo. And this is Bale. And this is decent chance! Now, can he find a finish? This time, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Big chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Del Piero. Steaming on. And Del Piero! Could be danger here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great.
Real chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Knocks it into space. And the finish! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a sharp pass. Pirlo. Bale. Stood up well to him there. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. So what can they make of this? Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pelé. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
And he thumps it clear. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. It's Pelé! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Messi. And this is Pelé. Hullet. That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Nedved. Pelé. Pelé! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Deixando o
And that's the second half started.
Camisa 7, camisa 10.
Neymar hangs in a cross, punched away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Passes short and sharp. Flamengo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball.
That is a great pick out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has sent him sprawling. Xavi Alonso. Lahm. Here's Nedved. Vermaelen is the team's great visionary. Pelé. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's got his cross in. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Flamengo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. It's Nedved! Oh, it's come loose.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good running, strong and purposeful. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. And he shoots! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot at goal! They've scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played through for the wide man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.